At nagbabalik po kami dito sa PVL Open Conference. Nakuha na nga po ng Adamson-Akari ang set number 1 mula sa Ateneo-Motolite, 25-17. We saw a lot of tries and points of brilliance from the Ateneo squad. Pero sa panig ng Adamson Lady Falcons, it's really those scrappy plays that has been working for this Adamson squad team.
That's right. In terms of defense, mas naiinganyo itong Lady Falcons na to pick up balls that are out of system, samantalang ang Ateneo needs to pick up their floor defense as well. At medyo, if we check out the trend earlier dito sa first set natin, na pupuntasan sila ng sunod-sunod nitong Lady Falcons. Kanina at the very beginning, 4 straight points kagad ang naikasan ng ating Adamson-Akari squad, samantalang tuloy-tuloy siya at the middle and the last part of our second set. As we check out the stats here for set 1, it ended 25-17 in favor of the Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Makita natin, equal lang naman itong naitala nila in terms of attacks. Sa blocks, hindi rin nagkakalayo. Samantalang sa service, kitang-kita na lamang itong Lady Falcons with 4 service aces as opposed to 0 for the Lady Eagles, na which will translate na kailangan mag-step up itong Lady Eagles in terms of their reception. Kailangan, yun nga, sabi ni Coach O in one of their timeouts in the first set, kailangan nila mas maging aggressive to get the ball no matter how out of system it is, kahit jungle ball pa yan, kailangan maitaas nila. At yun nga, one of the things that I learned in volleyball, kailangan you should always make the ball better. Kahit pangit reception, the setter should better the ball. Pangit yung set, the spiker should better the ball. So kailangan ganun din yung mindset nila in this set.
At yun nga naman yung kailangan talaga nating asahan mula dito sa kanilang mga mula dito sa dalawang koponan na ito, yung isa't isa lamang yung kailangan nilang asahan sa loob ng court. Pero ito, ang maaasahan talaga natin yung 18,000 na kapamilya natin sumusubaybay via YouTube pa lamang yan, Z. And that's just one of the few channels that we have. They could catch us via DFC.TV, via the live stream on ABS-CBN Sports. So, that's just a little number compared to all the kapamilyas watching us all over the world, Z.
That's right. At yun nga, thanks to this platform, nakikita na napapanood ng ating mga kapamilya in whichever country itong ating PVL Open Conference.
That's why you don't have any reason not to join us here on the PVL. Pero balik tayo dito sa set number 2, Z, dahil nabanggit na nga natin, maraming kailangan ayusin dito ang Ateneo kung gusto nilang umapol at makakasungkit naman ng isa pang set dito. But looking at that last play, Permentilla just getting it through, making that ball crawl through the net. Kaya abante ang kanilang koponan ng isang puntos. Krish Makaslang there on the service. Dino Wong chooses PDL. Pasagot sa kabila. Permentilla. They put it up for Tolentino, who gets it off the hands of Permentilla.
Right. Tolentino showing brilliance there and variations of her attacks.
At saka nakita niya na yung kamay. So, sigurado niya nang mapadaanin na lang niya doon.
That's some perks. Perks yun yung pagiging napakalaki, napakatangkad siya.
How hard is it to go against a Kat Tolentino who's standing like 6'1", 6'2"-ish?
Kailangan ibahin mo talaga yung approach mo. Also, the timing and your angles. You kind of have to adjust. Kung kunwari, ako open spiker and Kat Tolentino is blocking me, I kind of have to use her height naman to her disadvantage. Pa-check ball or...
Tooling.
Yes. Pa-check ball or kailangan ipadaan to sa katabi niyang blocker. So, you kind of have to make adjustments during the game depending on your opponent.
Of course, I'm asking Z Hervato here dahil syempre na lampasan na nila ng kanyang kapatid itong napakatakad na Ateneo squad. And you are just to wonder how to solve that puzzle because this Ateneo squad is quite tall compared to other teams here. And we are now at 3-all dito sa ating second set po mga kapamilya. Inangat para kay Vanny Gandler who gets it across. Binabuhay pa ng Ponce Ave going cross court there. Sasagot dito si Permentilla trying to get a touch there, and they do get a touch there. So 3 points para sa ating Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Papasok ulit si Greg Boyd para makita pa ng court defense. Pero balikan natin ang ating bangko save of the day. That save from MJ Igaw galing sa kabilang panig ng court na habol pa MJ. Let's go back to our game here. Pongay with a back row play. Tang Ponce puts it up for Ave from the back row. Pongay with a good pick here. Mukhang nagsasagutan yung dating magkakilala sa beach volley. But that point ends with Vanny Gandler hitting the antena. At puntahan muna natin itong balita ni Janine Choi.
Sinjun, kagaya nga ng sinabi mo, kakatapos pa lamang ng beach volleyball stint ni Pongay Gaston itong nakaraang linggo. At sinabi niya na happy siya sa 5th place finish nila because given that they were only given a short amount of time to prepare at first time rin pala niyang maglaro ng beach volleyball. Sinabi ni Pongay na sa una daw talaga ay nanibago siya dahil dalawa lang silang magkakampi sa beach volleyball. Unlike indoor na 6 sila kaya mas may rest back daw. Kaya natutunan rin ni Pongay na mas magtiwala sa kanyang kakampi dahil mas mahirap na makapuntos at makablock doon. But despite the difference in terrain, marami daw talagang natutunan si Pongay na alam niyang madadala niya dito sa indoor volleyball. Ulit sa inyo, Sinjun at Z.
Very great points there coming from Janine Choi. But I think my partner here is in a better position to explain how different the game style there. Pongay really mentions yung pagtitiwala sa teammates as one great factor, Z.
That's right. Actually, I just posted something about comparing beach and the indoor. You have to understand it's 2 different sports kahit volleyball pa yan. Pero yun nga, nabanggit din natin na in her interview na dalawa lang kayo, so you gotta trust your teammates. And with beach, you become a better teammate.
Ball is
But
in.
I think we have to stop that story dahil that was a really long rally.
Super long rally.
And it ended with the smallest of miscalculations on the side of our Lady Eagles. Great save there from both sides. Tang Ponce there with a good pick-up. At yung huling puntos talagang literal na miscalculation na lamang. Talagang ganun kanipis na lamang po ang margin dito sa game na to. Jaja Marigunot checking in here for Dina Wong and gets her first point. So don't underestimate the young Marigunot as she is very capable of going over the net there. She brings her squad to a 2-point disadvantage. Gandler down the service line with 4 excellent digs already. Floater from Gandler, they go to Ave from the back row. That's off the hands of Matayag. Balik sa tatlo ang abante dito. Balikan natin. That was from Pinar rather. Pinar showing flexibility here dahil hindi daw naman talaga yung natural position. Yan pagiging middle. Nasanay siya dyan sa utility side. Kaya nag-adjust din sa MJ Eagle. Tingnan siya ng 4 in the last play. Cesa Pinar now serving. Floater from Pinar Peralta was there. They go to a quick play from Maddie Madayag. What a connection between Madayag and the young Marigunot. Balikan po natin yun ha. Reception was pretty good, but ang bilis ng bigay at subo. Subo yung tawag natin dito sa game.
That's right, Sin. So, kitang-kita natin what Ateneo is capable of if only they keep up with a good reception. Kitang-kita natin perfect, grabe kinikilometer ako lang. Kitang-kita natin perfect execution of plays if it starts with a really good reception.
Yes, at yun yung sinasabi mo, ginagawa ng paraan yung laro ng volleyball. Lifting violation will be called against the Leon. Balikan natin yon. Na-miscalculate yung set doon. So, pinangat dito. That brings us to our first technical timeout. We will be clearing things up sa pagbabalik namin dito sa PVL Open Conference. At nagbabalik kami dito sa PVL Open Conference. DJ Tronix kasama si DJ Louie. Mukhang excited na excited at maraming energy itong dalawang DJ natin on the sideline via. But that last call was quite a story, Z. What happened there in that last play?
There was a miscommunication between Jaja, the setter, and Bea. Na mali ng pasok itong si Bea. So, I don't think she touched the ball.
Judgment yun. Okay, judgment ko.
Yun nga, narinig natin sa first referee na judgment call yun na when Bea was able to touch the ball, parang nilift niya. That's why the first referee called a lifting violation.
Listen, that's a crucial call there, but that's something very important to note here in the sport of volleyball. Meron tayong tinatawag kong judgment call, and that's the privilege our referees have. In the end, if their judgment call think that that's the right call to give, and we don't have any restrictions to that, so that's awards the point to Adamson. But another clean play there coming from Ave with that press play. So back to our ball game. Okay, Gaston there. Pasok sa kabila. Burn Flora. Jaja trying to put that ball up. Able to save that ball. Adamson is now up by 4 points.
And look at the Lady Falcons. Yung body language nila. Lahat sila nakangiti. Lahat sila nag-cheer every time they get a point. Something that they would need to maintain all throughout this game.
Yes, and that's the confidence that Coach Erpada is trying to look into this squad. Kasi yan daw yung nawala sa kanila eh. Dahil pagod na daw sila. Nawala yung mga key players sila. So parang nawala ng confidence yung mga players daw niya. And that's something that they have to build up. And that's the reason why they're here in the Open Conference. To build the hearts of these players. But Ping Uy trying to score there from the back row. But unfortunately, that doesn't cross 3 points para sa Ateneo-Motolite squad. Naghahabol dito. Jaja may binot ng 3 puntos. Type server din itong si Jaja eh. Woo! On cue there. Kala ko nabati ko na. Free ball ang binigay ni Flora. Para binot. Goes to the open side. And the net touch will be called against the very aggressive Chen Ave there on that last play. Tingnan natin yung ulit. Ang ganda naman ng lace goal ni Jaja. Kung ikaw din si Ave, akala mo dumble na.
That's right. The reception was actually medyo overcooked. It was already going to the Lady Falcon side, but yun, medyo na-miss time lang itong si Ave. I-block yung bola niya.
Bakas lang is denied there. Flora will try on the second touch. They go to Kat Tolentino with a drop. Ping Uy still there for the sweep. Ave with a soft push. But that sails out. Baba sa isa ang inahabol dito ng Ateneo. Timeout ang itatawag dito ni Coach Erpada. Pakinggan natin. Timeout ng Lady Falcons.
You need to communicate on defense, especially on the drop ball. If you're diving and she's diving and she's diving, there's too many people on the ground. Who's gonna follow? Okay, so clear communication on defense. The setter's back row right now. If the ball is tight, you don't need to do anything unless the ball is right on top of the net. Hey, what's that?
Very straightforward instructions there coming from Coach Erzi.
Yeah, there was a good point that she made. Na yun nga, yung 8th point ng Lady Eagles, yun yung na-net si Ave when there was a over-received ball. Since back row itong setter ng Ateneo, there's a big chance for her to be overreaching dun sa play na yun. So, kailangan nakabantay lang si Ave. Yun nga, sabi ni Coach Air, she doesn't have to be that big aggressive in that kind of situation.
Yes, at kailangan lang nilang kumalma. So, but so far, abante ng 2 puntos dito ang Adamson-Akari. At babalik dito si Kiara Permentilla sa harap. Flora there on the service. Marginot trying to catch up to that, but Peralta will set it up. Over-receive there on the side of our Adamson squad, but Gaston overcooks that hit. Babalik sa 3 ang abante dito ng Adamson-Akari.
Medyo mahirap na set yun as we saw Ponggay torquing her body. Yung set medyo galing sa likod niya.
Tsaka under the ball na din siya on that last play. Ave denied there. Tolentino one-on-one against Makaslang. Makaslang on the second try. Marginot puts it up. Free ball ang bibigay dito ni Tolentino. They go to Makaslang on the middle. Makaslang has been noisy here. Free ball ang bibigay ni Vanny doon. They choose Ave on the opposite side. She's denied by Tolentino. Pupunta naman sa kabilang panig kay Permentilla, but nagkulang sa gasolina.
10-12. Right, medyo long rally right there. At medyo wala sa pwesto itong si Kiara as medyo nanggaling sa backrow set na yun.
Looks like Coach O is trying out another fresh from the beach volleyball legs.
And the veteran.
A veteran as well. Jules is coming in here for Vanny Gandler. Of course, you know Jules Samonte, once a Rookie of the Year as well for Ateneo. They're now down by 3 points. They have 3 here. It's nice to see Ate Jaja again inside the court. Bounce back reels. I know you can win this. Hi po Ate Z Hervasio. Pa-shoutout naman po. I'm a big fan of yours.
Hello, Tring. Thank you so much for watching and greeting us.
And we have another tweet here from Kristen Joy de Villa. Go Ateneo-Motolite, watching all the way from the Holy Land of Israel, supporting Danny Raverna. Ayun naman, yung mga sana po, pagdasal niyo po kami dito.
At posible lahat yan dahil sa lahat ng platforms ng ABS-CBN Sports,
Yes.
especially ang ating bagong avenue to watch the PVL Open Conference, ang ating
YouTube channel.
Yes.
That's of course the official ABS-CBN Sports channel of YouTube. That's youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. But let's go back. We're seeing really good signs of life here for those Ateneo fans. Talagang nakikita naman natin yung pagkabuhay dito ng inyong kapanan as Jaja Marginot goes for a back set there to Kat Tolentino.
Pero medyo palitan na ng puntos itong ating dalawang koponan, which is something that the Ateneo Lady Eagles lacked in the previous set. Yung nga nabanggit ko na sunod-sunod consecutive points ang naitatala nitong Adamson squad. Pero ngayon, palaban itong Ateneo.
Yes, and it looks like they're showing a lot of new spunk energy here. As Samonte is denied there. That's inside. Another 3-point fire dito sa Adamson-Akari. Jules talagang tinitingnan na mabuti no kung papasok yung pagka-deny sa kanilo. On the class play. But service is now with Kiara Permentilla. Off the hands of the net. Gusto na po namin pasalamatan from 18,000 viewers. 21,000 na po ang ating viewers. 3,000 lang naman ang dinagdag. Baka mamaya 40,000 na yan.
And I won't be surprised if that happened.
Marginot there with a dump ball. Z. Grabe, Marginot showing that height is not a problem. But that connection with Madayag continues with Jaja Marginot with a very quick yung value na lang doon ni Maddie. Tapos na lang, pero effective na effective.
That's right. Sakto dun sa lugar na walang tao.
And that's the advantage of you're a very tall striker din. Nakakasilip ka pa. Let's go to the other side. Flora going cross-court there. Marginot chooses Ponggay. MJ on the other side will go to Flora again. She is checked by Jaja, but Ateneo unable to keep the ball alive there on the last play. Dadalhin tayo ng Adamson sa ating second technical timeout. Abandon din sila ng 3 puntos at magbabalik po dito sa PVL Open Conference. At nagbabalik po dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. You're still watching with me, Sinjin Reyes. Kasama pa rin po natin si Z Hervasio, and the crowd is present, ever so present to support the Ateneo squad. We have there, of course, Father Ben Niebres from Ateneo. Really an old and very established figure.
Yes, the former president of the university watching and the game live here. Linggo-linggo. Medyo maulan pero walang makakapigil sa mga ating live viewers here in San Juan. And speaking of
live viewers all over the world, I heard yung kasama natin si Carlo Grajo, who is now in Japan. Happy birthday, Carlo, and we hope you're enjoying your trip there. Pero sumama ka muna sa amin dito ng konti sa mainit na volleyball action. Tsaka, speaking of Ateneo, and speaking of old and birthday,
16.
someone who turned a year older today.
Again.
Also,
Very established volleyball figure in the Philippines from Ateneo, none other than Madam Charo Soriano. Happy birthday, Madam.
He is in Tuligarao right now.
And we miss you here in the broadcast team. Parang sabi ni Mickey, malapit ka na daw dapat magpakita dito ulit. But let's go back to our ball game. Ateneo bringing it down to a 1-point game here after that miscommunication on the side of Adamson. Dump ball from Marginot, really aggressive, this young setter of Ateneo. And Tangponce gets the first ball, but a confusion of who's getting that second ball there. So Ateneo just an arm's length away here from getting another point and tying this match. Flora denied there by Marginot. Free ball ang mapupunta dito sa Ateneo. Inangat ni Marginot kay Bea De Leon. Babalik ang bola. Marginot chooses De Leon again. Woo! Ball is still alive. Flora on the other side. Drop ball. Nobody home for coverage on the side of Ateneo.
Grabe. Tangponce showing what she does best. Angat lahat ng bola. And Bernadette Flora coming through when she is needed.
But we should credit Jaja Marginot on that last rally. Dump balls, block, really showing that height is not a matter here for Jaja Marginot, even though she's the shorter setter.
That's right. At pinapakita niya, I actually love her spunk. Like, titignan mo pa lang siya, parang medyo ma-intimidate ka na. And that is a showing of someone who's already veteran in the game of volleyball. And kahit hindi naman siya gaano ka-veteran as compared to her other teammates, she really
The volleyball IQ is present. She actually some friends said that she can remind us now of your batchmate Jem Ferrer. Like mini Jem Ferrer. I have a feeling this girl has the potential to shine on her own and really spread her wings here at Ateneo. Let's see. Kasi kakapasok pa lang at mukhang ibababad siya dito ni Coach Oliver. Soft touch ang bibigay doon ni Kat Valentino. Sasagot dito. Makaslang. Choosing the right spot there. At binabalik niya ang kanyang koponan sa 3 puntos na abante. Mapipilitang tumawag ng timeout dito si Coach Oliver Almaster.
Nangyayari yung tayo nag-iintay. God, you're not blocking. Where will you go? So if you're not blocking, where do you pass? They are too late. Yung kamay too late. Sila! Come here! Ang nangyayari, hindi pinapalo ng malakas eh. Looking for the hand and then tip eh. Now, naiinip tayo eh. Hindi natin kinakailangan tumari ng sobrang taas kasi mababalik reach ng bola. And, pag nasa atin ang bola, huwag niyong madaliin. We're doing good! Babalik tayo! I know you can do it! Come on! Let's keep on talking! Come on!
3 points up for the Lady Falcons.
Usually, the viewers think, hold that thought, let's say hi to
Miss Ivy
her very own. Yes.
At mukhang siya mag-cover mamaya sa abangan si Ate Ivy. But
Yes,
let's go back to the thoughts of Coach Oliver Almaster.
Yun nga, usually the viewers don't give that much importance to timeouts that coaches call. Kasi minsan iba talaga yung nakikita ng mga tao outside the court. And yun nga na i-remind ni Coach Oliver sa kanyang front row players na especially Kat Tolentino, if she's not blocking, she has to contribute in defense.
And that's something that they really have to consider here. Pero what I really love with Coach O and his timeouts, the faith that he gives his players. Talagang napasituwala dito sa kanyang players. Just like that, isang puntos na lamang ang kailangan habulin dito ng Ateneo. And we've seen this hustle from Ateneo in that second set of the match yesterday. Kung saan hinabol nila yun, nauna na sa 20 points, parang they were at 13 points. But they were still able to win that match 29-27 rather than it starts with smart plays like that from that single block from Kat Tolentino will definitely be a game changer here on the side of Ateneo. Derecho sa kamay ni Kat yung palo doon. Ciara Perdesia.
Perfect timing. And yun nga, sinabi mo, tulad yesterday na hinabol ng Ateneo squad ang second set. Ito din, si Pongoy was present during that time.
But looks like a lot of game changers will be present here on the side of Ateneo. Not just Pongoy Gaston, because Jules Samonte is there, Jaja Marginot is there, and now Coach Air is pushed to the corner to call a timeout.
It's fine. This all started when you didn't know what you were running. Listen, no excuses. That was a crucial, crucial moment in this game. Then the next set, you make an error. You gotta volley quickly. I don't know what happened, but forget about it. Okay, we need to give MJ a good pass. You need to get up. Give yourself enough room off the nut so you can turn it. Wait! Go at the seam. Seam, right here on the clock, not here. Let's go.
That's Mr. Jess Montemayor from Motolite, the president of Motolite, always ever supportive as well to the Ateneo squad, who is now up by 1 point. Pero balikan natin yung timeout dito ni Coach Air Pada. You have to make bawal.
And very quickly, as like good volleyball players, you need to move on from your previous mistake. And she was actually acknowledging that it was a good play. Medyo na pasama lang na execution. Although ball still alive, Adamson has to set up quickly and produce points. And they do. Good timeout call there by Coach Air. Also, yun nga, ang mga timeout na ating mga coaches, panira din ng momentum kanina bago siya mag-timeout. There were actually 4 consecutive points made by the Adamson Lady Eagles. And in this replay, Tang Ponce doing what he does best, saving that ball.
At ayan na, pumuntos na din itong si Bern Flora off a service, itong si Chris Macaslang off a service ace, which is very helpful for her squad. Per punta naman natin itong timeout ni Coach Oliver Almado on the other side.
Hey, go! Hey, ano? Hey, we can come back! Alam ko yan! Basta importante, tinawag yung play. You have to be aggressive. Whatever it is, ayaw niyo man sa gusto niyo, you have to trust each other. Believe me, you just have to trust each other and keep on talking. Do you understand? Naintindihan? Now, talk to each other and be specific. Come on!
Klarong-klarong instruction ni Coach Oliver. Communication ay kailangan present sa loob ng court ngayon ng Ateneo. Pero mukha kanina nakatulong talaga yung timeout ni Coach Air Pada. Nakakuha ng 2 puntos. 2 magkasunod na puntos itong Adamson-Akari. So titignan natin kung paano naman yung epekto sa panik ng Ateneo. Sa Monte there on the pick-up, they go to Tolentino. Sasagot naman sa kabilang panik para sa Adamson. Ave with a soft touch. Save there from Gaston. Tolentino down the line, and that's a point para sa Ateneo-Motolite. Tabla tayo at 21.
Gaston providing not just that perfect defense, but also kanina napansin ko pati reception. Siya yung tumutulong for her
And it
teammates.
probably helps na dating naging libero once upon a time itong si Pongoy Gaston. But let's go back to our ball game. PVL straight to Flora's shoulders. Permentilla will try to make something out of it. PVL goes to Jaja, and Jaja chooses Samonte. Tam Ponce has trouble with that ball. The Ateneo crowd goes wild here.
21.
Miss na miss nila si Jules. And with that perfect hit, crosswork hit, napakalakas and napaka-precise.
Pag-enjoy dito sa gilid, Ateneo squad, kompleto, buong-buo. But let's go back to our ball game. De Leon puts it up for Jules. Ponce was there for the pickup. Sasagot si Permentilla, but she is denied there.
Tolentino.
Tiara got roofed by this
The
tall
Twin
duo.
Towers of Ateneo is ready to block. What a block. Sarado.
Let's see if their setter Iga will change tactics, and they do. Gives it to Ave.
Margaret puts it up for Tolentino. Free ball ang bibigay dito ni Kat. Flora was there. They choose Permentilla on the open side. She's denied. Buhay pa po ang bola. Great defense on the side of Adamson. They choose Tolentino, and she goes off the hands of the blockers. And that brings Ateneo to their first set point advantage. What a decision coming from the side of Jaja Marginot. And this is the Fudgy Omar sa sarap moment of the six.
Grabe, that gave me goosebumps just by watching Coach Oliver cheering from the side.
Grabe yung energy dito sa panig ng Ateneo. Titingnan natin kung babawi ang Adamson.
Laura,
But Laura
well-placed shot.
says she could do it all para sa Adamson.
Good back throw attack. Igaw acknowledging na medyo dehado ang ating front row hitters dahil napakatatangkad nga ng kanilang blockers. Let's see if Adamson can still extend this set.
We have 2 set points to work here. And they do get another set point.
24.
Isang puntos ang hinahabol dito ng Adamson para madus itong match na to. Services with Ave, and it has been a very sharp service for Ave lately.
Everyone at the edge of their seats.
What a crucial serve!
23, 25.
And that ends our sets in a very dramatic 25-23. Magbabalik po kami dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference.